Well, I'm kind of making a different kind of soup today. So in my soup, I'm going to show you some of the ingredients I have. So these are some of the ingredients that I'm going to use. I'm going to use snap peas, mushrooms. I have fresh ginger, fresh garlic. I have some parsley there. And I have some leeks. Then I have some bok choy. Something a little different. Finish it off, we put some whole wheat rice noodles in there. Really good. It has tofu. So I'm going to turn my oven on and get the heat going here. Brown rice noodles. And they take about 3 or 4 minutes to cook, so they go right at the end. First thing I'm going to add is my leeks. I did the leeks this way, so you don't have to use as many noodles. And you feel like you're having noodles. So it's actually really good.
That's such a good idea.
So we're going to put them in, there's avocado oil here. We're going to put some of these leeks. All I did was cut them. You have to really wash your leek thoroughly. That and the bok choy, because I did find like a lot of sand in that kind of stuff. Yeah. Right, all I did was cut them lengthwise. So we just like go along until you get like a little.
Just use the whites for that, right? Like, yeah, you're just using you're not the green parts.
Yeah, no, yep, just use the green. And you see how they come apart? That's perfect.
That's amazing.
Like, noodles.
I never would have thought of that. That's such a good idea.
I'm not going to put all of them in, so like rather than not there. We're going to get that going. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. I don't get too much salt, and I'll tell you why. It's because I'm going to use soy sauce. This particular soy sauce is a little saltier than the one I usually use. I usually use the Trader Joe's one, but I only have pickerman, so I'm going to not put too much salt. A little bit of pepper. And all different types of mushrooms. I have some oyster mushrooms here. I have some portobello and just regular mushrooms. So I'm just going to put a bunch of mushrooms in there. So I'm going to get some oyster mushrooms in there because they're so good. So I'm going to saute that. Add some garlic and some fresh ginger. Get that garlic white sauteing slowly. I'm going to show you how to make a tofu. I bought extra firm tofu. I had the olive oil leaning on the tofu and a feeling like roast coffee because we want to get all the excess water out of it that we can.
They make those little tofu presses. I've never ever used one. I've always done exactly what you're doing right now.
Do we really need one though, right?
No,
so I'm just gonna
you just put something heavy on it.
Exactly. So I'm just gonna cut this in cubes. It doesn't have to be fancy, it's a soup, you know? So we're just gonna cut it in cubes. So with that, I'm gonna pick this up and put it in here. Going to give it a little bit of flavor. I'm going to add a little bit of soy sauce and let it sit for a minute. Some sesame oil. And some fresh garlic. Fresh garlic in there. Although I put garlic in the other thing, I want to put garlic in here too. I'm going to just do this. And some fresh ginger. You're going to mix it up. And just leave that for a minute to let it all set in. From that to that, going over to this now, let's turn this back up a little bit, get it going. We're going to add our stock. So here's our stock. Vegetable broths. If you prefer chicken broth, it's up to you. Chicken or vegetable. And then we're going to do hot water. Another stir. And add some more soy sauce in there. And now we're going to add our snap peas. I'm going to add the bok choy right at the end. I don't want it to lose its color, the bok choy. And it does lose its color if we put it in too early. I want to keep that, and it's nice just to leave that.
And it cooks quite fast.
Perfect, yep. So we'll let that. That'll be going for a little bit. While that's happening, we're going to make a little topping to go onto our soup, which contains some fresh parsley. Then we're going to add half a lemon. I have some Myers lemon with no seeds. I'm just going to squeeze out. I don't even need the machine. Some sesame oil. And then we're going to add some sesame seeds. And mix that up. So once that's boiled, I'm going to put the rice noodles in. Okay, so I have my rice noodles here, my whole wheat rice noodles. And then after that, at the very end, I will put the bok choy in. That'll be right for the end. But in the meantime, as a little extra, I decided to make a smoothie. So I have kiwis. I love kiwis. They actually taste so good. And this is something a little different. So I'm going to add kiwi. Add a kiwi in there. They're really good in fiber. I have frozen pineapples. I know it's not very tropical outside, but we're going to make it tropical. We have a cold soup and a tropical smoothie.
And that's one of those great things about frozen fruit too, is like you can just have it in your freezer and use it whenever.
And then a frozen banana and spinach. So you got your vitamins in your spinach. It's a way of getting your spinach in and your veggies in. And I'm going to use a frozen banana. And if your bananas are getting old, rather than throw them out, just stick them in the freezer so you don't waste them. Put them in a Ziploc, freeze them, and you're good to go.
And they make the consistency of smoothies really good.
And I have some coconut milk. So we're going to do that. I think that's enough. I hope I didn't make it too light. Otherwise, I'll just add more.
Beautiful.
I got to taste it, make sure it's good.
I have no doubt it's good.
Oh, it smells good.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, it's delicious. It doesn't need anything. Let me see how we're doing for our soup. So we're going to add all this good stuff now. We're going to add the tofu. I'm going to put that in. See all that good stuff going in the soup. Goes to boil. And then once that's done, maybe 5-10 minutes, we're going to add our rice noodles and then our bok choy. So I'm going to take you to the end result. We did a lot of greens. There you see the bok choy. And then you have your tofu in there. If you want to be really fancy, you just add a little bit of the topping
to it.
Like, it's great for anti-inflammatory. And talking of ginger, you can also make a ginger tea this time of year. Just grate ginger, put it in hot water and boil it, and add some lemon and honey, and it's delicious. And it's great if you've got a sore chest or you've got a cough or a sore throat. It really does help.
And it's got the added benefit of making your house smell really good too.
100%, yeah.
Also,
it smells really nice. The water of the week is kiwi and cucumber. I bought kiwis for the smoothie, so I figured I'd use them.